Here's a good one. What's the biggest struggle for parents today, in your opinion? I think this will be good. We can kind of answer it from two different perspectives. I know. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know why I started with that one. That's some deep stuff. I don't think that there's any difference in struggles today versus any other era. I mean, maybe with the internet, things have changed and people being kind of exposed to things sooner than maybe they should. But I don't know that it's a struggle. It's just different parenting. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I struggle daily, and it's like, depending on their age, like this is the struggle, and then at this age, this is the struggle, and it just continuously changes. But
because I feel like the worries of parenting doesn't necessarily change either over time. You know, it's just different scenarios, right? You go from, could you imagine the questions or the feelings that parents had during World War II? You know, it's like, oh, shoot,
yeah, I mean,
what's going on there? And so there's, that's a, different kind of, maybe a more foreign remove, but the threat was, could invasions happen over here? And so now you're different with, can I go to the theater with my kids in a safe environment? Can they go to the playground? But you always had, I think it's just, there's always been things. It's just there's more access to news. So I guess it's more of how do you, in my opinion, or at least what I've been recently with, so to people that don't know my story, I've got 2 3-year-olds now. They just turned 3 and a 1-year-old. And so for me, it's, how do you just start to navigate to give them enough self-confidence without watching over their shoulder completely, to where they can start to make intelligent choices while navigating the fact that someone could snap a photo of you in a precarious situation that you would have gotten away with a long time ago. So whether that was just...
You mean like running through a red light?
Yes, but
I got a ticket in the mail yesterday from what they're saying. I ran through a red light, so it's just funny. It's like snapping a photo.
No, think about it. You're playing soccer, right? And you slide tackle, and your pants come up real, and someone could snap a photo and share that. Now, just silly, stupid stuff. Right. That's like before you wouldn't have to think about. You could make silly faces, but so just give them the confidence, but they're not fully developed. So how do you try to balance making sure your kid's secure enough and confident enough and figuring out some things on their own, that life's not just easy, stuff's just not handed out to you? But so that, to me, it's more just like, how do you give them that, since, like you said, the internet exposes so much? Yeah,
it's like a lot of people, I think, want to say technology is like this big elephant in the room, and it is a big elephant in the room, but as much as it could be a struggle, especially with young ones, the technology and what they're seeing online and all this stuff, but it's also you've got more opportunity than ever before for them to succeed in life because of technology. So it kind of swings both ways.
Right. It's just navigating it because it hasn't been around forever. And so I guess it'd be more the fact that life seems to be accelerating at such a rapid pace, just because, beforehand it'd be like, if you're going to grandma's, hop in the car, it's 15-hour, drive, and there's just those different things. You're kind of bored in the car, so you gotta I spy a cow, you know what I mean? Whereas now, you're constantly connected to the internet. But for me, the struggle is just more just how to navigate raising your kids in the environment that's changing seemingly so rapidly.
I don't disagree with that. I think that's probably the biggest thing, is just kind of learning to navigate, because as we talked about from the beginning, there's no instruction manual, handbook, guide on how to do it. So it's just an ever-changing landscape that you just have to continue to adapt and overcome. And sometimes you're going to make the right decision, sometimes you're going to make the wrong decision, and that's just what it is. I mean, it's tough.